We love that. This is their incredibly unique 3-in-1 Nourishing and Anti-Aging Oil for body, face, and hair. And this is an all-time favorite.
Yes.
So what's the scoop on this? Because I know we've got them.
We love it. So
and nobody else does.
I like to call this the little black dress of your beauty routine, because this does everything that you could imagine, right? That's why we call it the 3-in-1. It's for every part of your body, and it is the pure Greek olive oil. So our Greek olive oil is known around the world. It is coveted, it is precious, and it's pure. Hand harvested on the island of Crete. It is actually cold pressed to give the most powerful of fatty acids, to give the most deep hydration to the skin, but also clinically proven to improve the appearance of firmness to the skin. So with just 1 to 2 drops, this is actually the most concentrated way that we bring our olive oil to you. You are going to get nourishment, hydration, but you're never going to get greasy, tacky. You know, fatty acids are so important for the skin because that's actually what gives the skin kind of that structure, that bounce. And so when you infuse the world's most precious and potent olive oil with those fatty acids, you start to see the vibrancy return to the skin, the nourishment. But think about this for your hair. Think of, you know, smoothing away those flyaways, strengthening your hair. Pat this into the driest areas of your skin before you put on your Elastismooth body butter. It's transformative, and it's so precious and pure.
I'll do my own before and after too. Why not? Again, out in the sun all the time. I was out running around today, so I wanted to show you. So this is my beforehand, and this is my afterhand. And when you guys see them side by side, look at the glow. Look at how, I mean, you know, I just wiped and used they're actually looking better than normal because I put on the moisture or the body cream and I use the wipes. But I want you to see that lower hand look instantly. And there's no, it's super, super immediately absorbed. Isn't that gorgeous? And look, even the color of this hand, it even looks healthier than the top hand does. And that's just instantaneous. Now here's a little secret. There's a whole lot of retailers out there that are really, really mad at us because we had Korres send us everything they have. This is a direct quote from Stephanie. There's none available in the warehouse.
This is it.
We have them all. And we finally got them back on air here.
This sold out, I think, in like July, and we haven't had it back because we only harvest this olive oil 1 time a year. It's the month of October on the island of Crete. It's the most beautiful, laborious process, but it is what makes this so magical. Here is the island of Crete. This is actually the mythical, magical Mother Earth Crete, where it's home to these ancient olive trees. They've been there for thousands of years, and these are our local farmers. You know, we take transparency to the next level because we show you not only what's in it, we show you where it comes from. They hand pick every olive and then cold press them. That's important, Suzanne, because when you use heat in any extraction of a natural ingredient, you kill the actives. So you can say, oh, I put olive oil in here, and it's not gonna do anything because the actives have been killed through the process. This is so potent in that cold press, so powerful, but the reason there's that dry oil texture and it's not greasy is because there's no silicone in here, no mineral oil. It's just that pure Greek olive oil with a little bit of vitamin C.
And again, we've got the world supply. They literally shipped us every single thing they had. There's none left in the warehouse. All right, let's talk about this because I love when we see clinicals, because again, this is very scientific, it's third-party proven. It's just not somebody looking in the mirror and saying, yeah, I feel like my skin looks better. It's literally clinical proven. So let's walk through that.
And this is 30 minutes. So in 30 minutes time, this will bring an improvement in skin elasticity, in the moisturization of the skin. And then this is why it's the multitasker, the skin and hair softness. So if you struggle with dry, brittle, maybe fragile aging hair, this will even work on that. The look of hair breakage will be decreased, and that's in just 30 minutes time.
Oh my gosh, look at the before and after.
It's like, you would think she went to a salon, right? The frizzy, the dry, if you experience a lot of breakage, you know, I have to heat style my hair a lot. I know you do as well. And so that wreaks havoc. So this is one application, just kind of pressing in those fatty acids to the hair shaft. Remember, your hair is like skin. It's actual living, breathing cells, right? So as you press it in, it comes to life. That olive oil infuses the fatty acids into the skin. And there's actually a little bit of vitamin vitamin C in here as well, which helps strengthen it as well.
How do we use this for the hair? What do you recommend?
So I actually take 1 to 2 drops, I'll show you right here, and I warm it up, right? And I will, maybe even just 1 drop for the hair. And I'll do it live because I'm kind of doing that slick back bun look today. I warm it up, and then I just smooth. And you can see the shine that comes, even for blondes, right? Us blondes. But when you have that frizzy, dry, textured hair, and then you put in those fatty acids, it's so soft, it's so smooth.
Look at here, turn your head sideways. Look how shiny that is. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah. But
Instant.
Not greasy.
Not greasy, because there's no silicones in here. And most of the other beauty oils include silicones, so you get that slip, right? It feels good on the skin or the hair, but it's what's gonna weigh it down, and it's not gonna penetrate. This is gonna drink into your skin like a plant that needs water.
Isn't that fun? And again, we've got them all. Yeah. So, and a very limited quantity. I do have 2 extra things. We have what's called the Total Eye Recovery Balm. That's on sale. I only have 600 of those. We're gonna talk about it just real briefly in the show. And then another customer pick is called the Advanced Moisturizer. That's on sale as well tonight. I have about 700 remaining for the entire day of those 2 items. And I only tell you that because it's kind of like a process in a way. Obviously, this can be for the face, for the hands, for the rough elbows, for your hair. And your skin will literally, like even right now, I put it on both sides because I didn't want one side to look weird. Your skin feels like velvet. Yeah. Look at, you can even see, look at the textures changed on that hand. It's literally like velvet. Yeah. So if you wear maybe a cute little dress that you have and you want your legs to look extra gorgeous, you'll just put a little bit on. Something I didn't mention about the Today's Special, but really about everything from the Korres line, a little teeny bit goes a really long way. When you get that body, any of the body products, just use teeny bits to start with. You don't have to go and use a ton. And that's very true for this.
And this is a huge bottle. So this is 100 mils. Most beauty oils are maybe an ounce. I mean, this is a massive size because we want you to use this everywhere. I want you to think about even turbocharging your Today's Special. So take this and put a couple drops in your Elastismooth, mix it together.
Great idea.
You get all the benefits of the elasticity improvement, the appearance of firmness. It kind of takes any other beauty product you have to the next level.
Oh, that is such a good idea too. And again, we don't have this even available on auto ship. No. And remember, they have none left in the warehouse because it's so rarely harvested, you just can't keep doing it. Right. That's why it's not on auto ship. So what's the shelf life on this if you don't open it?
2 years. And there's a little stopper, so I just want everybody to know when you open it, there's a tiny little stopper in here that you just need to remove. That's what seals it so you can keep it fresh for up to 2 years.
Oh, good. Okay, so a lot of you, smart idea, you're picking up more than one. Remember, it's on sale for $24.95. And again, with all the Korres items, it's just a completely different experience than most of the body lotions and potions that you find out there. It is a beautiful line that's loved by millions and millions worldwide. It was very funny because I was in Greece. I got to go to Mykonos, and I went to this little teeny pharmacy. It was so small, and they had a whole Korres display, and I was like, oh, it's so cute. There's Korres, right? I knew we had it. I was kind of proud. I'm like, we have that. Then I went to a really nice hotel. So we decided to spend one night in a really good hotel. Yeah. What did they have in the bathroom? Oh, yeah. Korres products. And again, I was like, oh, I took a picture of that one. I was like, oh, this. Actually, I took a picture in the store too. Yeah. But that's where you run into Korres, is the finest, the nicest hotels. When they're going to stock for their, lovely guests, the good stuff, it's generally Korres. And then you go to the little small pharmacies, and what do they carry? They carry Korres. This place was the size of a postage stamp. Yeah. And they had a whole beautiful display because people love it. Yeah. They love the results. You love the experience. You're gonna love trying this tonight too. It is gorgeous. I mean, my skin, it just looks like velvet almost.
I would say if you're out there at home and you have not found that one product that, really makes your skin come alive, Pure Greek Olive, we hear time and time again, is that product, because your skin, just like your internal organs, right, needs sources of healthy fats. Think about the Mediterranean diet is the healthiest diet in the world because it has that healthy fat, which is olive oil. But your skin is a living, breathing organ as well, and it needs healthy fats in order, as we age especially, to replenish the lipids in the skin. So when you apply the world's most precious, potent olive oil, remember, hand harvested, cold pressed, only harvested one time a year, your skin comes alive. The elasticity is improved, the appearance of firmness. I mean, this is you know, one precious ingredient that does a myriad of things, even for your hair, for your body. Put it everywhere.
And again, teeny little bit goes a long way. You don't have to take tons of it and kind of lather it and slather it on. Now think about this, if you picked up our today's special, first off, you take that shower, your skin feels great. You come out, you use that Elastismooth, beautiful body butter, which again is gonna improve the appearance of your skin, the elasticity. And then I love what you said, just put a couple little drops of this in that, and that's like the 1, 2, 3 punch. Your skin, even before you put your clothes on, will look radiant and beautiful and be highly moisturized for hours to come. I think that's the other big difference, and we almost don't talk about it enough. When you use Korres, it's not like other brands. You know, you use a lotion, like literally an hour later, you're like, oh, my skin feels like it's crawling, especially in the winter, right? With Korres, once you put it on, it's like the deepest drink of water your skin could ever have, and it lasts for a very long time. And I really love that about Korres.
Yeah, and the reason, you know, there's scientific reasons for everything that we do. Remember, we use natural botanicals, but we put them through our own labs and processes for scientific reasons. So when you use lipid-rich ingredients like oils and butters and things that are really hydrating and nourishing, they don't dissipate or evaporate out of the skin. So most of these products are filled with tons of water and all of these extracts that just sit on top. When you drink these into the skin accepts them and holds on to them. Here you can see one application on even a foot, right? Look at the bottom of the foot. Do you see that scaliness, that dryness? Again, maybe you think you need to go buy that petty tool. No, those are dry, brittle skin cells. When we infuse them with these fatty acids, they come alive, right? They almost kind of plump up and become what they used to be before all of the moisture left. And that moisture, like you mentioned, Suzanne, stays for up to 24 to 48 hours.
But did you, again, up 24 to 48 hours. So if you're doing lotion and like all day long, you're doing more hand lotion and then you do this and then you do this and you're like, oh my gosh, you ever get, especially in the wintertime, your skin feels like it's almost too tight for your body or it almost feels like it crawls. You're just like, oh, that is your skin screaming, put something good on me, help me, help me, help you. And with Korres, you'll have that long-term benefit. Of course, the short term is really remarkable. We have a ton of photos. Yeah, really immediate and quick. Now, I know we're extremely busy for this. We've now sold 500. We're the only place right now. We took everything. They literally took everything out of their warehouse and sent this to us. And I only have a couple thousand for the entire day. So this isn't going to make it all day long. Jared, how many of these do we have in stock right now, as a matter of fact? Okay, so yeah, we've got a couple thousand all day long. And I absolutely expect this is gonna sell out. It sold out, last time we had it was in July. It's finally back. Literally, we cleaned their warehouse. She said we had to go and get everything just to fill our order just for today. That is how popular this consistently is. So definitely try it out. The other thing too, read the reviews. There's a lot of customer reviews on the Korres line, including this product. Read what people have to say because truly they love it. I tell you what too. Yeah, just go online and you can see multiple reviews of how much people are really passionate about it.
This is actually our #1 best-selling product in our entire olive range, which is our #1 best-selling franchise. And it is that pure, most concentrated version of that precious olive oil. Remember, we don't just take any olive oil. We go to the island of Crete. We work with local farmers. That's so important. Organically farmed, no pesticides used in even the farming. We hand pick every olive, cold press them into the Mediterranean liquid gold. I mean, even the smell, it's like taking a trip to Greece and your skin will thank you every day.
Oh, and your skin, literally, your skin just feels like, my best word for it is velvet. It just feels velvety and hydrated and so much better than mine before. All right, so we're gonna wrap that up. We've got 2 more items we're gonna mention really briefly. We're gonna talk about the eye. Let's go to that next.